What's up, fishy friends? Welcome to Tim's School of Fishing. Class is in session. I'm excited because today we are going to take a look at a knife that I picked up at Blade Show from Roper Knives. Roper is made by American Buffalo Knife and Tool. You might have seen where I showed a couple American Buffalo Knife and Tool trappers and stockmans that I picked up from Austin over at C. Reisner Cutlery when he had a sale on those. Anyway, ABKT also makes Roper knives. But before we take a look at this knife, I'm a little bit salty this morning. I think I woke up on the wrong side of the bed maybe. Maybe I'm a little bit pissed off because Florida has had 2 chances to win the Stanley Cup and put the series away and they haven't done it. Whatever the reason, I just want to say this. Before you freaking asshats come on here and say,
"Oh, that's a cheap China knife. Oh, that's pot steel. Oh, that's trash."
You dumbasses think that I don't know the difference between a high-end knife and a budget knife. Do you think that I don't have high-end knives and also budget knives? Look, all of us know the difference between super steel and budget steel. All of us know the difference between a high-end knife and a budget knife. But that does not mean that we cannot enjoy both. And that does not mean that we cannot show both knives on our channel. I never once said that this channel is going to be exclusively about high-end knives. I never said it's going to be exclusively budget knives, or exclusively modern folders, or fixed blades, or traditional slip joint knives, or vintage knives. I enjoy them all. So before you idiots don't even watch 1 minute of the video, but you just see what the video's about and you're like, "Man, cheap China junk." You think I don't know that? You think I don't know that? You think we don't know that? Those of us that have YouTube channels, you think we don't know the difference between a high-end knife and a budget knife? Of course we do.
Of course we do, you dumbasses.
Of course we do. But that doesn't mean I can't love both, because I love both. I love high-end knives. I love $70 knives, $50 knives, $30 knives, and I even love $9 knives. And you know what? I probably have a couple $3 knives. So, you idiots, just freaking kick rocks. Beat it. On your bike, get the freak out of here. Go to your summer school math class. Go make your freaking bed before your mom takes your phone away again. So, anyway, just wanted to get that out of the way because it seems like the dumbasses are out in full force again. I am well aware that Roper is a budget knife. I am well aware that it is made in China. But you know what? I love it anyway, and I'm excited because I'm going to share it with you today. I think this is a really killer little knife. So, without further ado, let's get this camera turned around and take a closer look. Alright, so this particular knife comes in this little box that has a sleeve around a 2-piece box. On the lid here it says American Buffalo Knife and Tool presents Roper Knives. There's a little cowboy in all of us. On the side here, we've got the Roper logo, the American Buffalo Knife and Tool logo, Roper Knives, D2 steel. On the end here, we've got our model number RP0039. All right. Look at that. I think that is a killer little lockback. So our overall length here is 6.5 inches. We've essentially got a 3-inch blade and a 3.5-inch handle. Our blade here is a hollow ground Hawkbill blade. We've got a long pull on this one, satin finish, excellent edge grind on that. You can see that they did a really good job. They didn't get too light or too heavy on that edge grind. On the tang here, we have Roper stamped into the blade. And on the other side, we have D2 and our model number. We've got stainless steel bolsters on this one. We've got brass pins and hardwood covers. It doesn't say what type of hardwood this is. I'm assuming that it's probably rosewood or something like that. Stainless steel back spring and stainless steel liners. This one is a lockback, and we've got a little round shield here that says Roper Knives, and it's got the R in the middle. Our transition from our bolster to our cover is nice and smooth with no stepping or gapping. We've got no proud pins, and our shield is inlaid nicely. Transition on the other side is also nice and smooth with no stepping or gapping. No proud pins at all. Our back spring is nice and flush with no stepping or gapping. Really nice fit and finish on this one, and I really love the etching on those wood covers. Kind of reminds me of a gun stock, of an old gun stock. I think it's really nice, beautiful wood grain on that. I know some guys don't like wood handled knives, but I don't mind them at all. Just remember, it's a natural material, and so it's going to swell and it's going to contract, and you know, it is susceptible to the elements. So a little bit of mineral oil every once in a while, every few weeks, every month or so, and just let that mineral oil soak in, and it is going to do wonders for your wood handled knives. Nice smooth walk on this one, nice opening, good snap to the lock position. We've got no stepping and no gapping at the fully open position. This one is a lockback, so no half stop, but we do have very smooth action on this one. I haven't oiled this. Our blade here is perfectly centered. We've got no rubbing up against the liners. Good spring termination there. Just really great fit and finish on this one. In the hand, this one is very comfortable. It's only 3.5 inch handle, so it's only a 3-fingered knife for me. It is still very comfortable and secure with that lockback. I am not worried about this thing closing on me at all, because the old trusty lockback is still one of the safest locks out there. So feels really great. No hot spots, no warm spots at all. We'll tell you that this one did come with a clip on it. I removed that clip. To me, this is just a knife that you would either just drop in your pocket or carry it in a slip. On a knife like this, I prefer not to have a clip. Just a great little knife. This one, I don't remember. I might have picked it up for $14 or so. I think the retail price on these might be around somewhere between $20 and $25. Now, they do have a sheep's foot version of this one, which is kind of a really abrupt sheep's foot. Looks exactly like this except for the blade. I think I'm going to pick that one up as well, and I will link this as well as the sheep's foot down below if you want to go check it out and pick one of these up for yourself. I love a Hawkbill. They are just great for getting into packages, popping zip ties, opening up clam packs. You know, they are just package destroyers, and I like that this Hawkbill is not as tall as many other Hawkbills, and it doesn't have as big of a beak on it. Right, so this is going to carry in your pocket a little bit better than your average Hawkbill. And we've got D2 blade steel on here, which I absolutely love. It's just super tough, takes a nice edge, easy to sharpen. It's not completely stainless, but again, if you oil that blade every once in a while, you're not going to have any problems whatsoever. So there you go, boys and girls. That is the American Buffalo Knife and Tool Roper Knives Klondike Hawkbill Lockback. That's a mouthful. Super cool knife. I really like this one. Just wanted to share that with you guys today. As always, I appreciate you for watching. Give me a thumbs up. Drop me a comment down in the comment section. Let me know what you think of this knife. Let me know if you have this one or maybe the sheep's foot version. Let me know if you have any Roper knives or any ABKT knives or Cattleman's Cutlery, which is another one of their brands. Don't forget, I've got channel memberships available if you'd like to support the channel. I really appreciate it. You can find the link to become a member in the channel About section. You can also find it in the description of this video, and I will pin it in a comment. And if you're not subscribed to the channel, please consider doing so. Just click my logo right over there. That's it for this episode of Tim's School of Fish, boys and girls. Class dismissed.